video, and today, of course, you can see by the title, is my autumn fragrances for 2022. Now, making lists like this, I may stop in the new year. I'm just going to do unboxings, first impressions, and reviews, really. Because when I do top 10, yeah, it's my sort of favourite for the seasons, but it doesn't really show everything that way. I mean, I pretty much will wear every fragrance that I have in any season. So doing sort of season lists and that doesn't really make as much sense. However, the sense of it is there's certain ones that I reach for more in certain seasons than I do in other seasons. So when I do lists like this, that will be what it is. I'll wear Yo Pom in the middle of summer if the conditions are right. If it's a cooler day, for example, or it's on a night time and it's a cooler night, or I'm staying indoors with air conditioning on or whatever, and that's what I fancy, because that particular one anyway is like a nostalgia hit for me. So I wear that and I feel like 13, 14 again. So I do things like that. I'll wear a light citrus in the winter. So before we get on, the first fragrance of this video is my scent of the day as well, and this is Paco Rabanne, and it is Ultraviolet Man. I forgot the name of it then. Ultraviolet Man, scent of the day. It's getting down a little bit, so I've used a couple of times. In fact, I might top myself up as it's over midday and I've had this since the morning. I like this. It's so unusual. It's unique, and that's what I like about fragrances. You know, you've got that sort of plasticky vibe to this, from like a sweet violet leaf, but like it's also like plasticky. It's a strange smell. Dries down a little different, but very nice. I think it's quite unique and very different, and not everybody wear. How many people do you see hold this up in lists these days? I don't think there ain't many, but I thought I haven't worn it myself for a few months at least, I would have thought. And yeah, so scent of the day and the first fragrance on the list. Okay, next on the list is one that I'll probably be using a bit more, because I just want to get down the bottle. It's not as good as it used to be, unfortunately. I got me a recent bottle, and it's a genuine bottle. You know, checked it out, had it from somewhere legit, etc. And this is Allure Homme. Real nice though, but it, you know, don't enjoy it as much as I used to, because it's not quite the same as it used to be. You wear it and you're still, yeah, I've got Allure Homme on, but it's not quite the same. So got a thing about using this one and using it up, but I doubt I'll rebuy it unless they reformulate again and bring it sort of somehow back to how it used to be, but ain't gonna happen, is it? But as you can see, I've been wearing this a fair bit. Next, one I tend to in the cooler weathers, but generally not the full winter, although it could. This one from Versace, and it is L'Homme. Versace L'Homme, for me, very nice. Sort of a suede leather, bit of citrus, yeah, like sort of herbal side to it. Okay, these next two, most people would say they might be a bit weak for the autumn. They tend to maybe use them more for spring, but these two I like more for autumn, personally. And this one from Yves Saint Laurent, and this one is La Nuit de l'Homme. La Nuit de l'Homme, very nice. We all sort of, I don't know if anybody watching was around when this had the hype I was. Although my videos don't show it, I was. I'm in like 11th, 12th year on YouTube. I think it was, yeah, no, it'd be 10, because I remember starting around 2012. I had many fragrances, both niche and designer. But yeah, La Nuit de l'Homme was really quite hyped around those times. And yeah, I enjoy it. This is almost, I mean, it hasn't got, it never was a strength monster anyway, but this one is a little weaker. However, I think it smells the same as it used to, so good one. This one for Sashi the Dreamer. Always love this. Again, I like unique smells, so things like this and these are always going to be around in my collection because nothing has really tried to copy it, and I like that. And you can get them for like £20 a bottle or so, 25, somewhere around there, and you can't go wrong. It's for today's standards, maybe it's a little simple, like a dry tobacco kind of smell, overwash, like a fresh lavender, slightly powdery. It's not as powdery as it used to be, but still very nice. And well, no, don't tend to reach for it. I don't know why, just a little bit more in the autumn time. Okay, so one I'll probably be finishing this year into early next year. I'd like to say, well, excuse me, this autumn and winter we'll probably finish this off as it's getting low. And it'll be a shame because these are getting now the rarer and rarer and rarer, more and more expensive. And although I butchered mine, I don't care because it's mine, so who cares. This one, Pure Havana. Look how low I'm getting. I'm almost depressed how low that's getting. So do wear it all year round. Beautiful. I mean, they were discontinued, then they brought them back, and it was back for a while. You could get Pure Malt and Pure Havana, the brought back version, for quite some time. And this is, I believe, the Just Mugler one, and it still smells fantastic. Yeah, not as good as when it first came out, I will say that. The only real difference is the thickness. It smelt thick and heavy, as this one doesn't so much. It still smells the same to me. Now the original, actually, the original between Pure Malt and Pure Havana, the original stuff, I prefer Pure Malt because this had that thickness and it was heavy. And you sprayed, just even one spray too much and you felt like it, you felt it was dragging you down, it was heavy. When they re-released, this was better than the re-release of Pure Malt. That will disappear over the next 2 seasons, and it's a shame, but I've enjoyed it. I've had many bottles of it. Like I said, I had, I think, 2 of each of when they originally come out, and then 2 of each of when they re-released. So I've had my share, so that's fair enough. So next couple from Serge Lutens. Serge Lutens, 5 o'clock Alger Jambre. I've not got a lot of this left. Now you think, oh, isn't a ginger note a bit too light and summery and airy? Well, not this particular ginger. As I said, it's more like a gingerbread. There's no breadiness to it, not to me anyway. There's a slight tea note. It's supposed to be like tea and gingerbread, ginger biscuits. And then the other one is Shaggy. Shaggy is definitely one that's coming out. Now, Shaggy, the original Shaggy that I've had a couple of bottles of, well, was better than this. What you can get today, absolutely. Again, thicker, richer. The vanilla in there was just better. Everything was a bit better. This feels like it's just been watered down a little bit and a bit more iris added to my nose, but I still enjoy it. So, but get some of the original stuff. It's absolutely stunning. If you've ever had an older juice of something when they used to make them, and used to make them well, everything was juicy and thick and rich and just opulent because of the stuff that they could use, and then if you have done, then your nose will be spoilt for life, because then you get mud and stuff or something. you will automatically in your head compare it, and you won't be happy with modern formulations. It's as simple as that. Now, if you've never smelt the older stuff and you really enjoy the modern stuff of something, I would advise just not to smell the old stuff, because you will then instantly just not like what you've got in your hand. And the original, the newer stuff. So people who have smelt or been around when all these older juices was around, you know, like Pure Van, Pure Malt, Shea Ghee, all these, we were spoiled, and now we rebuy and go, oh God, hang on, what's this? This ain't right. And it's a shame, because it still smells good. It still smells, like I say, like this one, Shea Ghee, but you know, it is what it is. Next up, one of my Le Mans summer editions. Now you think summer edition, why are you wearing it in autumn? Because these things are very strong. They're almost as strong as the today's Eau de Toilette original that you buy. They're actually a little stronger. So you can imagine what the original juice used to, how strong the original one used to be. Beautiful scent. You know, this one really, I think actually a bit better than just the original stuff. It's less powdery, as I say, and it's a bit brighter, and but absolutely, when it dries down, it absolutely smells exactly the same, and it lasts and projects like a good sort of autumn cologne does, even though it's marketed as like a summer edition. These were really strong still back in the day. Next up, one called He for Men. And He for Men, if the bottle doesn't give it away, you can sort of see like ridges and that in there. And it's basically a clone from like a TV gem place called Gemporia in the UK. Somebody gifted me this, called He, and as soon as I sprayed it, I was like, oh, Spice Bomb. It's a copy of Spice Bomb. A bloody really good one too, if not better than Spice Bomb. Oh, look at, I tell you what, 50ml, and the quality, I mean, I think this was like £25 or something for an Eau de Puffer, and the quality in this, it smells, oh my God, it's better than Spice Bomb. Absolutely, I couldn't believe how really good this smells. Quite rare now, you know, they only bought them out for like a month or so, and then they don't come out with a fragrance. A couple of times a year they have, maybe 2 or 3 a year they come out with. Whether they do now, I don't know. But this one is a good one if you can find it, and it's really good, high quality Spice Bomb like smell. Okay, next, about halfway through, well, almost halfway down the bottle, and this one of Penhaligon's Portraits Collection, The Tragedy of Lord George. Love this one. Beautiful, natural, slightly sweet cinnamon, smoothed out, so it's not like bitey spicy, just lovely and smooth. Smoothed out because you got, I think they're the highest quality sort of shaved cream sort of vibe that you possibly get. Then put that beautiful, and that smooths out this beautiful, again, natural smelling. It almost like creams it. It's cinnamon. Oh, it really is. You can tell the quality in here is really high. Nice presentation though, also. But really do enjoy this one. I'm dressing up just a little bit. And this one, I'll be wearing this a bit because I'm still sort of wearing it to review it. This one, Heritage by Guerlain Eau de Toilette. I want to wear a bit more of it. I only get down maybe 25-30ml before I review things. If they give the job to Guerlain to make Calvin Klein Obsession back in the day, this is how it has turned out. Oh, very nice. Doesn't project that much on me, the Eau de Toilette, but still nice. Wouldn't be my favourite Guerlain, but certainly a nice one all the same. Okay, another one I haven't worn that much of, but I will be putting this one a bit more. And this one, Bergeron Pour Homme, but this is the Eau de Parfum version, the frosted sides. And I would say lemon verbena bomb, i.e. like a woody lemon, and that's pretty much how it stays on my skin. It doesn't evolve that much, not like the original, the Eau de Toilette. Opens up with strong lemon verbena, and that's pretty much how it stays. Certainly as yet, as I'll, it might change as I get more down the bottle, but we'll see. So Bergeron Pour Homme will be worn a little bit more. Getting down this juice now, which isn't my first bottle of this by any means. This one, from Guerlain, and yes, I've took the sticker off, and this one is Guerlain IDL Eau de Toilette, the first one, the black sides. Oh, yeah. I do enjoy this one. Out of the line so far, I still think that this one is the better one. I really enjoy this one. This one's getting low as well. I doubt I'll finish it over this autumn and winter, but may do. I mean, I really like this one. It's, as it gets more and more down the bottle, it's smelling better and better and better, and just more and more compliments every time I wear it. It really is one of those, and it's one that I wear date night or going out looking for those reasons to find date nights, if you know what I mean. There's a masculine side to it, but there's like a sweetness and definitely a French way of doing it. It is real nice. In the air, it is quite a alluring scent. Even for me, if I smelt this on a lady, I can tell you that I would be, ooh, she smells good. She smells good. Even if I didn't recognise it, I would definitely say that she smelled good with this stuff on. This one, this is my little refillable Terre de Hermès Eau de Toilette. It's my little refill, man. There you go. Spray that on, you can refill, and if you buy the refill pack, it comes with this bottle full, and then it comes with a refill bottle, which is 125 mils. So you have 125 mils plus 30 mils in here in the pack, and I paid, I think it was £70. We all know this one. Nice blood orange smell, with like almost dirty vetiver to it. And it's quite masculine smell. Yeah, still clings to being refreshing, yet a little sort of dirty masculine at the same time. I love anything orange, especially blood orange. I love blood orange smells. So yeah, Terre de Hermès Eau de Toilette. Right, next, may finish this one actually as well over this autumn, and this flu, I'm telling you, it's knocking me about. This winter, so this autumn and winter, Florist number 89, and this is a 50ml bottle. You can see I don't have very much left, like half of the bottle, there may be 25 mils left, so that probably will get used. But nice. Classic yet timeless. It's a classic barbershop but timeless. It doesn't smell dated, it doesn't smell old man, it does smell older, it's more sophisticated, more gentleman, should we say, cologne. A lot of things I won't rebuy, this maybe, because I want to keep things fresh all the time, you know. There's a few bottles, like I've said, I'll probably finish or almost finish the next 2 seasons, and I've decided that when I finish something, that's it. I'm going to have something different, something new, and my collection's always having something new. I don't like going above about 50 colognes, so that's why I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish something and move on, and my decision of not doing any top 10s anymore, then I don't need them around anyway, because I include them in the top 10. You know what I mean? It's just a YouTube thing. Next, this one, I think it's called Victory. Paco Rabanne Invictus Victory, this black one with the gold V. I think it's called Victory. Anyway, I actually quite like this one. For the whole, I haven't tried all of them now because a few more have come out. But this one, I tried in store, and then I walked out. I was walking around. I thought, wow, there's a nice, like incensey, ambery smell coming from somewhere. And it was me. It was this. It dries down to that, and I was like, oh, okay. No, I like that. It's like a vanilla amber, vanilla and amber dry down. A little touch of like I'd say like an incense smoky thing mixed in, and really nice. Nice. It's got that sort of Invictus-ish sort of first spray. You get like a sweet citrus, but a little bit of that dry down in the back. Thinking, oh, this is a little different. When those sweet citruses go, it's nice dry down to this. Next, this one for me fits autumn just nice. Nice classy gentleman cologne. Smells great. I think it smells better than it used to. It's not so urinal pucky and pissy as it used to be. This one, Hugo Boss number 1. Now it's got a different bottle. I haven't tried that. I don't know if it's been reformulated or not, but I really enjoy this one. Just a nice classic gentleman's traditional masculine cologne. Not too heavy, not too spicy, not too pissy, not anymore anyway, it used to be. Real good, and definitely worth to buy in a bit more. So 2 more. Now this video's getting on long, but 2 more. So this one, Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Eau de Toilette. Now again, it's not the original with a sticker on and all that. I like this version, made in the UK, I do believe. Have I got the made in the UK version? I probably have, because I picked it up in the UK. It says London something or other, so this is going to be the made in the UK version. You know, like starts off little citrus blast, a bit of spice, herb. Citrus can come off a bit synthetic when you first spray it. Dries down, goes sort of woody, soapy, again a little spicy, little citrusy hanging around. It's nice. I like it. It goes slightly powdery, soapy, and then sort of masculines up. It's wood sort of coming out and a bit of spice. So Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. A bit more of that. We're running out of space here. So last one. This one can easily be worn for the next 2 seasons, for autumn and winter. It's strong, but it's a very green fragrance, although a dark green fragrance. Strong as well, this one. This is the Eau de Toilette Concentrate version of Santos de Cartier. So it's the one with the gold band, not the silver. I think they both smell similar, but this one's a bit darker and it's just concentrated, so it's probably just slightly higher concentration of an Eau de Toilette than the original, or maybe, I don't know. Or maybe just the name concentrate, maybe they just make this a bit richer, a bit darker. Maybe that's what it is, but when I first had this I didn't like it. I wore it a few times, now I like it. Well, I've worn it many times now. Yeah, it's kind of, to me it's you know, it's very green, it's dark, it's got something, it's got maybe a touch of tobacco in this. I get something that reminds me of like a dry tobacco. Don't need to spray much of this. I've probably gone down to here and I've had it a while and I've worn it a fair bit. I really don't need to. I'm a heavy sprayer generally, but I don't spray much of this, it gets too much. Santos de Cartier Eau de Concentrate, Eau de Toilette. So that's it. Thank you for sitting through this really long list that I've got. These are the ones, like I said, out of my collection of around 50 or 60 fragrances total, that I do wear all year round, but these are the ones, I went through all of my fragrances, and these are definitely the ones that I know that I reach for more than just say a couple of times throughout the last 2 seasons, that I know I will reach for a few times more over autumn. Certainly an autumn and winter, but we're just doing autumn right now. But let me know in the comments below what you think of the video and me just talking shit. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, it would really help me out. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll see you again soon on the next video.